Hello. The day has finally arrived. Set 25 is now scrappable. Feels like it's been a year. Kind of forgot what the game felt like without it. And I know academically where I was at. I know what I was doing. But man. And yeah, in some ways, we are not going back to that. These teams have changed the shape of the game. So, while I will be sticking with a lot of the concepts that I was working on, we have to figure out how things fit into the new shape. I think this is very much going to be a sequel of a last match. We're going to continue to, work on testing all this new stuff, see where everything fits. I don't have. It really depends, man. This saga a bit. Okay, we should technically we can call an audible because the PO FTC is actually kind of a decently perfect stat profile to cover what we almost saw. Because obviously saw barely timed out last time. I think is exclusively down to, well, A, it wasn't an attacker cron, but B, it was a crit image cron against an 85% crit avoid cron. And we just weren't critting, because it's like, we had like, what, 10-15% chance to crit? Maybe less if they had like crit avoid arrows or whatever. So, yeah. Critting is good. Actually. Hey, I appreciate that, Ben. I have no idea if I'm going to win. I have no idea if I'm playing to win. I'm kind of just playing to try to do cool shit, and it won last time, and we will see if that happens this time. I don't know why the transition is broken, but alright. Well, let's get to it. Fighting against the Sento, who been a huge help on this stream lately. Seems like a very nice dude. They offered if I wanted to do any test stuff or any goofy post stuff, but to be honest, like, for purposes of what I want to be doing, like, it might sound weird. I want GACs to be as normal as possible for me to test. Right? I kind of like, if set, 25 just came out, or if the new era, or if the first era had just ended, I maybe would have said like, yeah, if you want to just like post all the teams, or we could try some shit and see what's up. But now I'm just like in the mode, right? Or it's just like, no, I think very much part of playing right now, especially with set 25 ending, is I need to figure out what the heck I am going to look like as a player, especially with all these options to play from. Where I think I've talked about it in the last few months, but the +7 or whatever the count teams is really kind of accelerated things. Figuring out who you are in this game and what your play styles and what the teams you want to play are, because you will be benching some high grade teams. So I think we will try. This is Healer Cron Calberis this time. Last time it was FTC Visas, I believe. Let's try Balin again. Let's try Handcuffing Stranger and kill Starkiller first, maybe. I mean, it really depends on how things. Where I was gonna say, I didn't change my defense from last round. He's definitely here somewhere. +1 more team when Satile comes. True. Very true. Like, we're definitely kind of headed towards the, like, choose your main era of the game, I think. And maybe partially it's also going to be swayed with, like, maybe seasonal meta kind of determines who you pick up and who you drop, which is kind of how it works in a lot of games, right? If you're trying to play the top tiers, you follow where the balance goes. Or in this case, we don't have balance patches, so you kind of follow where the datacrons maybe shift. But also knowing where your mains, like your favorite teams, fit into that picture. We'll have to see. All right, triple R10, not Riva, healer. Not a health card on this one. Okay. We will see if Starkiller getting bonus turns feels bad. Well, is it? You. Go away. So this is, like, someone mentioned this once. So Stranger... Wait, someone said that this wasn't working. No, so Stranger is working. So Stranger has a thing that, like, his speed can't be set below his base speed. And then someone said, like, oh, Stranger's bugged because Captive shouldn't work on him, but it is right now. But that was pretty clearly, no, Stranger is working. You can't handcuff on Stranger. We are, like, kind of behind her now. Also, Starkiller is not here. Starkiller is back here. You moved. That was worse than last time. I mean, handcuff on Stranger effectively does not work, right? Okay. That is a bug I don't have to report, I don't think. It looks fine. Well, now what? Yeah, that's the bit I was a bit worried about. Do we go for single target presence? My Dengar is modded to be pretty bulky, as I remember as well. Obviously, anything we take, we keep. I don't think we want to anger the beast too much. Man, I mean, I don't know here. We could try it. Okay, he's gone. Fucking Hondo's gone, though, too. Fuck. Wait, no. I did the assist move last turn. Shouldn't he have been at 10 stacks? Or is he at 9 stacks? Right, no? He gains 9 additional stacks. Doesn't he get 1 stack with his basic as well? Did Starkiller die before he did his own basic? It's my bad for not looking, like, to be clear. But mechanically speaking, I did the move that should have set him up to not have to run away. So, whoops. Curious what happened there. Okay. Let's see if we can actually close. Okay, yeah. Messier that time. Okay, handcuff on Stranger. Not good for business. I wonder what it is then, because it's not a... Did a lock buff at that was ransom? It should be. So why did he retreat? It is 10 stacks, right? If a captive enemy is defeated and Hondo does not have at least 10 stacks of ransom, Hondo escapes from battle. Yeah, he should have had 10, no? Did I screw up or did the game screw up? No, he 100% has 10 ransom. Yeah, he... that seems like a bug report. Stranger with the 34 months. Yeah, we are coming up on 3 years. Thank you, man. So I don't have to report the stranger bug yet if I want to report out. Yeah, apparently. Let me just take the timestamp right now. Oh, you can't fucking timestamp on live player. YouTube. Can I just like leave it? Whatever. When the stream's over, I guess. Trying to be responsible now and shit, but the game won't let me. I mean, look, Dengar died regardless. I mean, let's audit. How qualified was Dengar to take that hit? It was an R10 Star Killer as well. Possibly. I don't remember the state of my Dengar. No, I had an R9 Dengar, didn't I? I mean, okay. We could make him better if we needed to, but I mean, that's 4 bulk primary. It's not nothing. Alright, decent protection secondary on that one. That's gonna ass. That's like, you know, pretty good. This is basically just armor diff. Defense diff. So we remod Dengar for defense, and maybe he's fine. Okay, so if it doesn't get fixed by or if it does get fixed by next 5v5 season, you handcuff on Starkiller, hope that the 10 stack is working correctly. Turbo Hondo kill on the mass assists so that you can get to 10 stacks so Hondo doesn't retreat, and that's just it. Because actually, Dengar wouldn't get bulk checked if it's handcuff on him as long as we're certain. You're playing a dangerous game, though. You might just get -3 if you handcuff Starkiller and go for Starkiller kill first. I don't know. What to do on that? Let's go to the next fight. We don't have to do the whole album. That's when I get to this one. Curiosity. Well, that might have been the answer right there. Oh, that was the answer right there. Okay. Probably going to be fighting that. Also, just to make sure. While he's not that, he's this. Yeah, at the start of the encounter, the stranger can have his speed reduced below his base speed for the rest of battle. Yeah. Yep, stone handcuff stranger. I mean, okay, handcuff a stranger if you didn't have 2 people assisting maybe wouldn't be the worst thing, but unfortunately the Datacron certainly does say, yeah, we fucking assist. Alright. Shall we? This is not HealerCron, though. We might not need a 5-man here. Here's up this. Hangout versus from Temple Guard. Interesting. So it's a... Huh. Alright, let me make a note. So I don't forget. But as you don't know, a few people suggested that I start a bug bounty board on the Discord. So I have done that so it's easier to track what bugs are in flux. Ransom using Balencron. Okay. It's Ray, Ezra, Artens on both. Attacker Kron, but Ezra's not an attacker, so he won't have that taunt ignore in that sense. Ben already has taunt ignore. Slight damage stacking for Ben. That is not Cat, right? That is Fulcrum. Yeah. I don't imagine she'll be a problem here. Do we run the 5-man? I really don't think we need it. Especially not with Healer Kron, man. Cam probably doesn't. Well, okay, it's Ezra. Do we give Ezra this respect? Yoda does help take down Ezra more rapidly. Alright, do we use this? This is the usual QA Kron. The crit chance just helps GMY and Master Qui-Gon. Or do we try to save this for Saw? I guess let's ask this. Starblight side, crit chance options aren't incredible. I don't hate that, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, let's... Queen can stick with her usual toy. Why? Why are you like this? Fuck off. Go away. Fuck my muscle memory. Yep, correct. Let's go. I wasn't really looking. What just happened? I don't think we're screwed. But that adds a wrinkle. I don't know, man. I just work here. Can we fucking not? My suspicion is that Padawan Obi-Wan is not the most important unit. Kind of continue to grow. I mean, Pow being there is mostly just an extension to make Qui-Gon do more. But as was clearly evidenced, Pow is a bit optional. I mean, fuck, dude. QA undersized 4-man, but you got Pow. You just run Qui-Gon, Cam, GMY. I hadn't really considered that, but I don't hate that. That really just lets me lean in and do the damn thing. That lets me run Pow with JMK. Insert GIF of not cooking, unless I'm woefully unaware of some sauce. Padawan Galactic Legend. I'm just gonna control F for Galactic Legend. I mean, he doesn't get disciplined unless there's QA and Master Qui-Gon. I'm scrolling and I continue to not really see sauce. If you have a vision, let me know. But as of right now, I am skeptical. Alright, what are the options? I do not recall. Yeah, she's there. I mean, this went fine last time, right? Did it? It didn't go fine last time? Why not? Oh, because of the Night Tripper basic thing. I remember. Well, time to redeem myself. Hopefully. Anything else to think about? I don't think so. We were kind of talking about like maybe Bless on Night Trooper, but I don't think that's necessary. The attack scores a critical hit, inflicts healing immunity. So we have to crit. So actually 10 credits and cover. So maybe. Oh yeah. Tired of this shit. In theory, the moment that their crit avoidance stacks high enough, we don't get access. But we were still applying it at the end of the last fight, so maybe just don't overthink it at the moment. So every time that we debuff an ally, yeah, so we want to avoid stacking her crit avoid. So let's just stay on her. Got the heal immunity. I don't know specials. I mean, we already have it. Do we really care about doing it more? Doesn't matter if we don't. Probably not. We have Foresight, so do we just want to get the alert up? Yeah, she just got rid of it immediately. Okay. Possible window. One down. Get it back on her immediately. Alright. Wow, I read kits and then applied them. Insane. It would do that. I don't think we want to Treya here, right? Wasn't there some theory that Wookiees were like kind of meant to be anti-Gungans? If we're not doing Wookiees there, where would we be doing them? So it's Kyle Kron, Saw Luthen, Krex Jarrett, solid comp. I think we saw here. Is Wookiees here or anything? I mean, Wookiees against the bomb doesn't sound excellent, but the rest of it's probably okay. Control notwithstanding. I'm not sure. I believe he is a man of strength attacker heritage. Yes, he is. He has a solid amount. We could try Wookiees with the FTC. I know it's got the true damage that I assume is meant for generator shredding. I think we save Treya for backwall and see if we can undersize a Reva. If that's true, this is Gungan attacker, right? Where do we go? Used to do Wookiees versus Gungans. Jalen. Okay. I need to know. Did you know about Vandor Basic? Was that knowledge just sitting there? Or is this a new thing? He's always been with Dash. My Vandor was built entirely for defense sets with health primaries. And I became keenly aware of the end of this sentence. We'll see, man. I there is a decent chance that Wookiees will actually correct down slightly. Well, okay, but it's gonna come in periods, right? Because the next 3 months, I don't know if Defense Chron is gonna help them or hurt them. I suspect it will hurt just because it's easier to stop damage than it is to make it. So like maybe they'll feel worse against Defense Chron, or maybe it'll balance out because they have like the dot game plan and they can just focus on that. Pending whatever that goes, like, so I don't know how they're gonna feel during that. And then I'm curious on how they feel after that, because there's a like support Kron has been making Tarful take crazy turns now that I think about it. And so I'm like, okay, how much of that is real? How much of that was like enemy support Krons were secretly propping your Tarful up a bit? You know, we'll see where they land post S25. Either way, I'm in for the long haul. The team is cool. I fully appreciate it. I'm actually kind of hoping that we get Gungi now, even though I think the character is extremely whatever. But it serves my goals. They removed most of the ignored defense moves of the Great Vader nerf. I think at this point, there's more that remains than were removed. They were just in places where you functionally didn't need to care about them. Like, Spirit was the clear one. Sidious has mattered when Sidious Kron comes back around, and now Vandor. It was removed from Wat, JKL. I don't think it was removed from Gas. Gas lost, like, health and cold increasing GLs, I think, right? Or maybe it was just health reducing. I remember. I know Gas was involved in that patch, but I don't think he had defense ignore before. Yeah, sometimes that's true. Alright. What are we doing here? Aside from getting distracted. If we save Treya... I mean, my Treya got smoked by, but I mean, the new Kron, I imagine, would not get smoked. I know we've done BCAM before. I think that shit ended kind of nightmarishly. I don't want to do Wookiees here if we don't have to. I don't think that's their highest calling. Oh, yeah, the basic, right? That's what it was. It wasn't that consequential of basic, as I recall. But they were just being semi-thorough about it. Wookiees, maybe... Wookiees, the vibes for Wookiees here are kind of fucking rancid unless we're just trying to tank it out. I mean, do we just try BCAM? We care about BCAM? Well, no, we don't. We cannot. Game tag search for... I completely forgot that's a thing. Wait. God, I completely forgot that was a thing. What was one of the recent searches I wanted to do that didn't exist? I don't remember off top. I mean, can I just say a frenzy? Yes, you can. Holy. They actually did it. What does she hit? She has true damage, but is that just... But it just not... Oh, it's just like explaining what true damage is. Was she the first one to do true damage? Maybe? Wait, but Claire definitely has called us the Luthen. Oh wait, but she's not on the fucking... She's in the era still. My bad. I'm so sorry. I won't doubt you ever again. So do I just never need to pull up SOH.GG anymore? I mean, for like a multi-tag stuff, right? Like... I assume, yeah. It's like not... Certainly not how it works. Then you get... Yeah. But the problem is, I also think the SOH.GG tag search... I mean, sometimes it picks up people who are looking for it as well as people who do it, but it usually tends to be more towards people who actually do it. Okay. Cool. Ignore armor. Alright. Alright, are we... Is there anything to test here? I know I was doing Zoria once upon a time. But she has a job at the moment. Spirit is just because it's an older character, probably. Alright, we're gonna do this one last time. We have no supports. So we might as well go attacker. Question mark? They will take a bonus turn before my... well... Yeah, no, they will take a bonus turn before my BKM gets to go. They are not on TM, but even still, I think I am obligated to run bulk. I'm pretty sure this makes Jar Jar retaunt, but it still might be best practice. That seems optimal for us. You already did the AoE, right? We got a 2-for-1 deal. I would like more counterattacks. Okay. I think that gets us 65. LV. Don't really have a game plan for that. I also need to figure out what we're doing with Afrin. I don't think it's LV. I would suspect not. We could try with the Pokron. Wookiee time. See, knowing that it's not resistible, I'm a little bit skeptical on Wookiees versus Hondo. It's complicated. It's a yes and no thing. It depends on if we're, like, trying to defend our rank this season. If we're trying to defend our rank, I don't think we said it first. It is an R10 Vayne. Wait, it's not a Vayne Crown. It's an R10 Vayne, R10 Power King Hondo. That's support chrome. It's possible they just got the vein chrome bow stock as well. Definitely a possibility. So Trey against Saw? Do we just undersize them? What are we doing here? So May's block survives, so after there doesn't sound ideal. Could be Afra against Saw undersize. Babish block survives. Cracks Kara. Grab this for the crit chance. Best I got at the moment. I think this will feel fine. I think this will fix the problems from last time. I think we will see yellow numbers sometimes. And that is what's known as progress. Hello. Decent. No stun on the man. We do get the stun this time. There's a yellow number. Yeah. You're very upset, we know. You made your point. We can work on the rest, but like, Royal Guard is really the one who ends up timing us out. $270K. Don't mind if I do. Era actually slinging a little bit of heat, shockingly. All right, bud. Let's chat. Do you feel like being helpful? The yellow numbers helped. all it really came down to. We could try Wookiees here, but I'm a little bit concerned about it getting messy. It is Zam. Good on him. Actual proactive team for once. Is it ever over, like, here? I don't think we're happy with the protection disruption, though. If not here, where? It would be like Africa against Spain, or... I don't think Afro loves the idea of going against these two running control game plan. I mean, these three, technically. We're very, like, we're clashing between, okay, who can do this versus who can do this best is kind of where this is at. Can Wookiee do this? Yes, we already did it once. But they tend to be like a -4. Can Afro do this? Yes. I don't know where that lands exactly. Hmm. Wookiees have better protection regen than Afro does. We can try to play for that, but that might not even be easy. In the matchup, do we go for... Okay, if Wookiees had set 28 with the protection regen per turn, this would actually be very straightforward. This would be like a 65 or a 66. In this case, do we just go with the FTC for the defensive stats instead of like tank run plus CD? Perhaps. Not that useful. Maybe not terrible, but I mean, you only get the D to O during your turn, so Wookiees counterattacking isn't usually that big of a deal. I mean, Wookiee cooldown reduction is kind of fun. I mean, set 25 is about to expire, so probably we should just go FTC versus FTC, right? Hello. All right, quick refresher. We have like a disarm. Use the special ability while they have foresight. Apply disarm, right? So what are you doing? And inflict disarm on the target domain. Not the guy we want to disarm, to be honest. It's a on all enemies and distract target enemy. Not that crazy. Do we just frenzy? Perhaps. I mean, this is also the heal that is like maybe not that could be losing right now, but do we dispel the corrupted? I don't remember what their yeah, fuck it, let's just slam the clones. What's the worst that could happen? Eh, not crazy stacked up. Oh well, this is the fucking FTC, so we don't have any juice at all. Dalbar kind of going through it. Hey, buddy, can we chat? I mean, the middle is the heal, right? But he has shock, so it does nothing. Alright, Spirit Bomb Boy. Perhaps it's time to bring this to a close. Brother, the FTC is ass. I'm sorry. The FTC is so. Just put me on any generic run, any set, any generic damage cron. This match would be over. He was on from Armor Shard None? No, it's fucking this bullshit moments. The exact same thing happened the first time that we ran this set. This FTC is just ass. This FTC does not understand the Wookiee game plan. It was that simple. Grab the 2 for messy finish. Fuck that FTC, man. That FTC just gets in the way. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. My head was in the right place. Do we just do it one last time? Just for old time, it's not here. Where? Hello? Where is it? It's on defense, I guess. Well, fuck old time Sega, I guess. Just kidding. Why is it? Okay, people are saying that Spotify randomizes bullshit. I'm beginning to think that's actually true. switch it up a little bit from last time. I don't know if we're too debuffed to actually get the cooldown cycle down. Is that a bad idea? I think we can grid and not heal Wrecker. What is the actual heal clause? When Crosshair deals damage, recover 30. He's not actually healing that much. I think we should heal Wrecker. Omega's getting mad. Omega's armor pen has arrived. He's about to ult. Pulse are bugged. I think I just lost. Oh wait, no, I didn't screw up. But the bug is still like hyper fucking annoying here. So yeah, she's still stuck at 1 HP even after. Alright. The bug written down. I assume this is Seabane. These GLs just do not need to be on offense at the moment, man. It's okay, yes. The rest, no. We've got Afro, we've got Bounty Hunters. How do we want to fit things together? Afro, Bounty Hunters, Treya. Yeah, she gets locked up 1 HP, and if, like, Brutus got his AoE off at any point, she would have just been dead. And that, when she dies like that, it increases the chances that we just lose outright. It's not good. Also, I have Wampa FTC. Is this just supposed to be Wampa FTC against? I mean, it's. But Wampa's immune to stun, but he's not immune to Force Influence. Is this. But he doesn't do Force Influence turn 1. I don't know about this. Someone has to try it. Yeah, I suspect this is bad. Oh, he does an AoE. That's tragic. Ostensibly hoping at some point that I get to take a turn. I get to take a turn, but I don't get to use AoE. I think I'm fucked. Hey, Kyle. Go fuck yourself. No? Okay. Attacks at a turn, ignore protection. The main attack did not do enough. I am fucked. I am fucked. Alright. So Saul is perhaps a conversation with the Wampa FDC. Wampa here would not work. Wampa here, I don't think would work. I said this when Wampa FTC came around. I don't know if Wampa matters so much anymore. If anything, CG bringing it back right now kind of feels like CG making a statement. It feels like CG making a statement of like the game that he was good in doesn't exist anymore. It's like Wampa here, maybe. Wampa FTC is great for Meloka stats at this point. Brother, it's a defense set. What? 100% crit damage and 100% offense is not gonna save you from the defense monsters out there. The age of burst damage is coming to an end. Alright, well, Wampa was an unfortunate diversion. Have I lost the match yet? Okay, I have no drops yet. So the Wampa was 1 penance. Probably should not make it more, I guess. Back to playing A, I suppose. Hey, why is my cow going last? Quick question. Hey guys. Just quick question. God, the turret is so fucked because it just feels gross. That part did feel gross, at least. That was pretty neat. No, Loke. You're welcome to hang, but stay away from coffee. Okay, I am under siege, I think. Seems to be happening. Did you do that? Yes, you did. Okay. Hang up. Be a cool kid. Wampa for low accounts? I mean, brother, that was a R9 Wampa against 8s and 9s. Like, I mean, his stats were aggressive-ish. It could get worse for the Wampa as well. Like, maybe my Wampa mods could get better to try to, like, balance those scales a bit, but I don't think he's on bad mods necessarily. Like, imagine if that was an R7 Wampa into higher amounts of armor, pen, or crit damage. I just don't know that I would try it. If it wasn't like if it's a worse Saw team, if there's no Chariot, maybe. But yeah. Well, how are we playing this? I would like to use Afra and Treya. And also bounty hunters, but that's clearly not on the table. Unless they can beat one of these teams. Treya against LV question mark? The return? Let's try it on. Revive, dog shit. Scion, dog shit. Whatever Nihilus inflicts, he stacks, dog shit. Whatever Nihilus gains turn meter, they gain turn meter as well, dog shit. Starting encounter, Seth allies gain 200% max protection, they are immune to 2% health damage. Relevant. Whatever Nihilus reduces cooldown with his basic, reduce cooldowns for Trey and Scion by 1. Kind of dog shit. A leader gains offense and 100% health steal. The fact that we can't crit, LVRD says you can't crit, kind of in step, but this is assuredly nothing, right? I mean, this alone, so those are immediate healing effects that aren't Hellsteel is like major red flag to me. It's a lot of armor pen as well. And LV do be penning. The instant defeat immunity comes from, like, Scorch, right? Is it Oppo? Instant defeat immunity goes away if CX2 is defeated. We just gotta get his ass. What are the stats? Critical wins, health, potency, defense, tenacity. Sauceless. I forgot this team. Nah, dude. Okay, fuck, dude. We had like. It's so mechanically, it's interesting. Think about how this fight felt last time. I enjoy Sith because I like how ridiculous their damage can get. That fight last time was the most visionary. Yep, we're just gonna sit here until Nihilus annihilates 5 people, and nobody's going to do any damage whatsoever. I don't think so, man. I don't think so, man. Bring Malgus. I don't remember. Doesn't it reduce percent health effect until does Malgus ignore the? I don't remember if Malgus nuke works against percent health. I think it does, right? But Cal doesn't, and like of course Malik doesn't. It's a decent theory. It feels correct, is what I'll say. We could always try to migrate Isolate over on CX2 if absolutely necessary. Is it this? I mean, Savage is like he's basically just giving everyone offense. I don't know if that's anything at all. I mean, he gives people a health steal as well. That's not nothing, maybe. I feel like Savage is just gonna die. Let's hit this shit. For the one time. Because I'm pretty sure it's just over already. Hello. Nope. Get me out. Get me out. I would like to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. I've seen enough. But if he'll Savage, if Nihilist lead, there is no heal. Just lifesteal off of your AoE into all these angry counterattackers. Don't worry about it. Hey, what's that Order 66? Don't worry about it. What's that Dispel? Don't worry about it. Let me give Nihilist the shield that doesn't exist. Wow, the Treya revive. Check out my increased offense. Yeah, I was like, it looks like we're still taking percent health damage. Treya Elite, or the Treya Unique probably counts as loss rather than damage, which is why it works. I don't think that's a bug. Alright. Well. Niles lead still kinda ass. Okay, unfortunately that takes away the easy option. That forces me into having to think. Treya versus Saw is like a question mark, maybe? It was Treya and who? Bounty Hunters. Banners versus Mace? It would be love. It'd be so fucking lovely if we could just like get Zam to be the handcuff E. If that's not how we are built, that needs to be how we are built. I mean, there's a decent amount of assisting against Ayla, but fucking do we care? I don't think Afra is happy getting Saw Gerrard. I like Saw throws bomb into Correct's AoE, and I think that it's gonna feel pretty fucking bad. And you can't golden increase the Saw bomb, as I recall. I don't think this is a good idea. I'm pretty sure this is in fact a bad idea. You've won it. If you want to see it, I can try it, but I'm so fucking skeptical. Just live? My team is the most built to live. Don't worry. I mean, we did just see Saw Gerrera struggle against high crit avoidance to actually kill anything, but like it's not even about that. My concern isn't getting killed; it's getting controlled, and I think we're just gonna sit there in spectator mode. Like that is genuinely my concern right now. I haven't tried playing with the Forlomcron. Do I even have the Forlomcron? I assume so. Maybe? Yes. I could try that. You don't worry about Markstone level 6? I think this is just, yeah, long text. I shouldn't think long text is like that awful, but alright. Let's try to get used to Afro on offense. What if I just didn't call an increase? Probably I should. Hey, what's up, Beaver? Why do I remember IG90 having Taunt Ignore? Hey, yeah, IJ Dacron. It's a pretty neat thing. We got all that Siphon and we're not even going to cash out any of it. Okay. Doesn't it start with Foresight? Is it ever Zuckus? I am woefully under practice on bounty hunters at the moment. Yeah, IGD Akron is massively slept on right now, Jalen. I don't think people believe me when I said that I was eyeballing set 26 over set 25 for them. No, Joe Casa steals your foresight. Oh yeah, she does do that. Well, but I care less about us having foresight than I just like the preload. But isn't Zuckus like very boring if you don't have foresight? Yeah. I mean, is it just the fucking thing with the fucking guys doing the shit? Hey, who's weakest? It actually might be Forlum. It might be. Please be you. It would be so lovely if it was you. I just... Okay, you pass. You pass. Pass. You. You pass. No, but her fucking... Scatter support. Wait. We're not supports. We're not tanks. Attacker, support. Fuck you. Okay, she gets the 1. So she gains 20% max health. Wait, it's 60%. I think it might be cooked. It would probably be Dadbod getting the handcuff. Is there anything here? Is this actually happening? I don't know if it's happening. You did a Saj lead here? Does she even have a lead? I guess all bounty hunters do. Yeah, Asajj is like should be one of the most should on paper be the strongest or one of the strongest, like second strongest to Maul coming out of the new set. I just have zero experience on her. I need to pick up the team. I mean, contract on pretty much any elite is supposed to be pretty easy with this squad anyway, right? Like, keep in mind, 20 hits is actually, I would imagine, harder than 10 out of turn attacks with this. 4 hit, well, potentially 4. 2 or 4, 5, 4. Like, you have 11 hits. Like, you have, like, 2 turns. Like, she presses mass assists. 4, 5, or 4, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. You get that shit so easily. She just kind of makes all contracts easy, I would imagine. I just don't know if I believe that Mace is the place. We're kind of out of squads otherwise, I suppose. Do we just take it for a spin? This shit might be ass. There's a decent. It is her, but she's WWE. Wait, how are they reloading us on fucking Zam Omicron? How? What? I mean, they have LSTM. Well, this just got over. I would think. It is ass. Okay. Yeah, Jocasta, I would understand. Depa as well, but like that was more than 2 people going first, I think. Alright, is fun time over? I mean, we could do Gungan, or we could just end the match. Does CBN work here? I just assume it does. I haven't known LV to say no to much of anything. I mean, what? Link on DCT? Does it? I mean, we already established this. I mean, DCT only does Jedi and Lucifu. I would think. Yeah. I assume this is fine. You for sure. Maybe you? Do we care about getting Order 66 by doing AoE? We'll get more buffs in a second. Maybe we just chill. Alright, the seed is starting to get out. We can still technically get more, but... Well... I guess not. Yep. C Bane. C plus Bane. No, there was one. No, that's a bag. There we go. Probably did not need. Well, I don't know if I did. I did crew. Need meaning banner loss. Need not meaning, oh, I could have lost. I mean, I know Empire Bounty Hunters can do 77 on this. I'm still just not that familiar with Sith versus Empire. See, I don't know if it's correct to be considering, like, this here. It's entirely possible the same thing is true, but I don't think we want to slow play against... I think we would just want to play aggressive against Scythe. Just get it out of the way. This doesn't feel like the best solution. It's so messy. Yeah, like, we're not getting to death mark. There's just no way to get these benders back. 75, possibly 74. I mean, I really doubt that we need more than this, but I I don't know if I played this matchup. Have I? I did 0 reinforcements for 76 once, but it was a different starter. I'll hedge. Grab some debuffs, make some progress. Not make enough progress. Oh, did that wear off? How have we still not made progress? What is happening? We have debuffed them plenty. Tempted to try to regen Fury, but it's post Savior Squishier Fury. We do not get to cycle back to the taunt heal move. I tried. Man, I went through a period where I felt pretty confident on my ship's game plan, but I feel like I'm gonna touch with it. I gotta remember what I was doing. Not terribly fond of this idea, but not really sure where to take it either. Don't like that foresight existing. Finally, some assist RNG. Sloppy ships. Alright. If the next few seasons are to become Switty Tryhard, I will have to clean that shit up. Alright. Well, I don't know if me goofing around on the top wall will cost me the match or not. We were doing pretty okay up until that point. I mean, hey, I wanted to see the Treya fight. I didn't think so, but look, the moment that the Malgus was mentioned, it was like, yeah, I do kind of want to see that. I do want to chase that lead. It went nowhere. That shit's ass, but it's fine. I had to see it. All right, I think that is it from us. Some sleepy boys hanging out. Trying to think, do anything else tonight? I'm actually very tired. I only have 4 hours of sleep. I think I'm gonna take the evening. It wins next time? Yeah, next time for sure. But let me tell you, it's not gonna be for me. We'll see how my defense does. I have no idea, but I would suspect they can win if they would like to. Given the meta being what it is, given that they have like everything under the sun available to them. Yeah. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck out there on your rounds. We'll be back 2 days time. Peace.